Wow. Um, 12 hours ago, I recorded that video, the last video about utilizing our spiritual techniques and our practices, our psychological, emotional, spiritual practices to stay grounded and to stay powerful and to stay in the flow during uncertain and chaotic times. Well, things just got a little uncertain and chaotic in Salt Lake City this morning. We had a 5.6 magnitude earthquake. Let's see, about 3 hours ago, I guess. And I was awake for it. It shook the house big time. Clothes were rattling around in my closet. It's not rattling, swinging around in my closet. And it was a little weird. I've never been through an earthquake, and it was strange. And the rumble, the sound was as weird and as strong as the shaking. And I gotta say, like, as the rumbling started, I started thinking, what is this? What's making this amount of noise? Because the shaking hasn't started yet, right? So I was like, this could be anything. Like, I didn't know. And then the shaking started. Of course, I knew what it was, but I got to tell you about the state that I went into, kind of my automatic pilot state of calm. And I don't know where that comes from. I really don't. Like, I can't even take credit for that. It happened one other time when I was about 18 years old, and somebody very, very close to me was having an acute mental health crisis. And as the crisis was happening, my autopilot of calm kicked in, and I was able to access exactly what I needed to in the way of help for her and for me, and was able to guide the situation to at least getting the help to that person that she needed. So this morning was very similar in the sense that I, as I was sitting in bed and things were, the whole house was shaking, and you don't know how long it's going to last. You don't know if it's going to get any worse. You don't know if it's just the beginning. You don't know if it's going to come back. And like I said, something kicked in as it started happening, and I just went into this like almost like trance-like state of calm, and I just can't explain it. It's not something I've practiced. It's just a gift almost, I think. So it got me thinking about, well, first of all, it got me thinking about how I'm already kind of in this state anyway because of the coronavirus crisis. And if I wasn't in a state of calm and peace and almost like divinely like supported and inspired calm and peace, I'd be freaking out, like a lot of people are. And I get that. I've got compassion for those people, for anyone that's in fear or anyone that's sick, of course. And it got me thinking about the concept of the peaceful warrior. And I think it kind of piggybacks on my last video about utilizing our techniques. A peaceful warrior is somebody who has discipline, who has courage, commitment, integrity, inner strength. Those are all qualities of a warrior, a true warrior. The peaceful warrior combines all those qualities with having an open heart. And I've been committed to having an open heart for about 10 years now. It's a stated commitment of mine that I'd live my life with an open heart and that I'd also be present and joyful. Those are three things that I've lived my life by. Present, open-hearted, joyful. Present, open-hearted, joyful. Open-hearted is compassion, empathy, support, listening, connecting, and just being there for someone. The warrior spirit is developed in discipline, but also developed in going through your own shit and dealing with it and being courageous through it, and in essence fighting the inner war that a warrior has to fight. It's not, I don't really think of it as a war. I think of it as a just an inner world, that has good things and bad things and hard things and things that need to be transformed and healed. And war is extreme transformation, and hopefully healing comes after. So in a way, I look at it like, let's fight our inner war, or opposite way of looking at it, paradoxical way of looking at it, is let's heal ourselves, right? Let's examine ourselves. Let's go deep. Let's feel the things that need to be felt and release the things that need to be released and do what it takes to get healed. So really, it's just all about understanding yourself and loving yourself unconditionally. That's easier said than done. I get that. And it's something that I work on myself all the time. So anyway, I hope that this somehow inspires someone to step up in courage and to be in this time somebody that everyone else looks to for strength, for calm, for peace, for faith, for the idea that everything's going to be okay, and that we're going to be here for each other. So the peaceful warrior, the spirit of the warrior with the open heart, is what's needed right now from as many of us as can muster it. So chances are, if you're watching this and you've watched it till the end, you're one of those people. And I'm here to support you and love on you however I can, so that we can co-create the next chapter in our future here. So much love and peace to you all. And the way things are going, I'll probably be signing on again here sooner than later, just to check back in and offer whatever help or thoughts I think might be helpful, So maybe it's just my way of dealing with all of this. So if you've listened to this, once again, I love you dearly, and it means a lot to me, and I hope that it's meant something to you. Much love.